News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News 46 is also brought to you by Nevada Health Link. Open enrollment ends February 15th. Visit www.nevadahealthlink.com today.
Tonight on News 46, the local shelter is busting at the seams. It's time to get ready for bunko and beauty tips from the new Outer U. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Thursday, February 26, 2015. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Capacity after receiving numerous animals from a hoarder in Tonopah.
We currently got in 67 dogs and 2 cats from a puppy mill hoarder. None of them are in the best of condition. They're all really skinny.
So this is more animals at a shelter that is already just tearing at the seams.
Yeah, we are completely at capacity. We are booked up full.
What are you guys looking for right now?
Right now we're looking for anybody to adopt. It's $85, covers their spay, neuter, first set of shots, and then anybody that can help donate dog food, cat food, any kind of donations help, blankets, towels.
What are you doing for putting them in these cages and the shelter? What's going on with that? How are you guys able to accommodate?
As of right now, we had to build some kennels to get them in. We're, like I said, at full capacity, so we have dogs inside, outside, and we already had a total of 15 protective custody before these guys came in.
So are these in protective custody now too?
Yes, they are.
So how long will that be going on?
It could be months. It all depends on the court and how quick that goes through.
So what type of animals do you guys have available right now for adoption?
Right now we have a couple pit bulls, Chihuahua, a Scottish Terrier. We call him Toto. He looks just like Toto. And yeah, just some medium, all kinds of breeds. We have a cattle dog. Not really any Pacific types that we have main of.
So all different types of animals available right now here at Tails End Animal Shelter. If people want to find out more, can they go on the web? Can they give you a call? Can they stop on by?
Oh, yeah. We always post our animals on Tails End on our Facebook page. Also, they can come by anytime. We're open Monday through Friday from 10 to 4, and on Saturday we're open 10 to 2.
Do you guys need anything else as far as volunteers?
As of right now, today we are good on our volunteers, but probably will need some here in the next couple of days.
Thanks so much, Shada. There's some great dogs there right now at the animal shelter. In his 8th attempt to repeal Nevada's mandatory motorcycle helmet law, Senator Don Gustafson has introduced a bill that would allow adults to decide whether to wear protective headgear. Nevada's motorcycle helmet law has been on the books since 1972. Proponents of the bill, SB 142, told members of the Senate Transportation Committee that whether to wear a helmet should be a matter of common sense, not law. News 46 will return in just a moment.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
And welcome back. This Friday night is a special bunko event fundraiser for Seroptimus.
We're having our fundraiser, Bunko, on February 27th, 6 o'clock at the Coalition.
So tell me what bunko is.
It is not a felony anymore. It is actually one of the most fun games. It's played with dice. We've done this about 8 times. We have a great time with it. It's a table of 4. The losers move, the winners keep to stay on the table, so you kind of hope. There's a lot of prizes involved. We always have snacks available. It's just a fun, exciting event that anyone can do. If I can do it, anyone can do it.
The Seroptimus is putting this on, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Yes.
So is it a fundraiser?
It's our fundraiser. It's one of our primary fundraisers for Seroptimus International Pahrump Valley, the only all-women's organization that benefits women and girls in our community and around the world.
Tell me all about it. When is it? What time is it going to be held?
February 27th.
Oh, yes.
So the door opens at 6 o'clock. We usually get started playing between 6:30 and 7, and it goes on until about 8 o'clock, and that includes breaks in between.
Is there a fee?
It's only $10 per person. You just can't go wrong.
Is there an age limit?
No age limit.
So
No,
everybody
we'll
can come
take
on?
anybody.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Men too?
Men are more than welcome, and they love it. We started out with just women playing, and now we have half men showing up, and they have a blast.
For more information on Bunkers for Bunko or the Seroptimus, how can they contact you?
They can contact us at
702-845-4748. That's my personal cell number because I've never turned on the Seroptimus phone.
That's going to be lots of fun. We caught up with beauty expert Alicia Cook from the new Outer U.
The new Outer U is under new ownership by Janie Kilgore. She opened it last March, and we are a full-service salon and day spa. So we do pedis and manis. We also do full sets of nails. We have all types of hair appointments available. At this time, we are short our esthetician and our massage therapist, but we are in the process of bringing a couple on board.
Give us some tips, some beauty tips. What's some of the things that people talk to you or are concerned about most when they're speaking with you?
It really depends on the person. Too dry, what can I do for it? Always use a really good conditioner and shampoo that is appropriate for your hair. And what I mean by appropriate for your hair, if you have coloring or if your hair is fine, if it's thick and curly. And you can always find those answers out from your stylist. Always consult your stylist about the products you're using. And if you're not happy with the results of the products that you're using, always share that with your stylist when you go in for your appointments, because a lot of times we don't take the time. We're busy taking care of so many clients, and we forget to ask our clients, how is the product doing that I recommended for you? So if your stylist forgets that, bring that up with them, because your stylist will always be able to help you with your hair needs. And if you don't have a stylist at this time, come by and see us at the new Outer U. We'd love to be your stylist. We'd love to help you with all your hair care needs and your skin needs. And we do get a lot of questions about skin also. Makeup, how to take care of the skin. And I always say, start with the basics, go natural first. And if you're having skin issues, try to go see a dermatologist. But also, always start with the basics. And what I mean by basics is drink plenty of water, avoid too much sugar in your diet, which means sodas and over-processed foods. Get plenty of sleep. Try to get sleep. Sleep is wonderful for everyone. And your disposition. How we look at life, how we go about life. Carrying too much trouble, carrying too much stress. It's going to put wear and tear on our skin and on our face, and it's going to show. So a lot of times just be happy.
For more information, is there a number to call?
751-1116.
Thanks so much, Alicia. A lot of people were asking about who did my hair recently, and that was it, Alicia. The Nevada Gaming Commission today approved a regulation allowing sports books to accept bets on Olympic athletic events. Under the new regulation, bookmakers can place betting lines on events sanctioned by the International Olympic Committee. The control board had signed off last year on an agreement with the Olympic Committee to share information on betting to prevent illegal activity. When we return, we'll have Ron Chase with Nevada Public Auction.
Today's auction news is brought to you by Nevada Public Auction.
This Saturday we have an amazing auction. It is Saturday at noon. There's about 420 lots of coins in here, and they're all rare collectible coins. We only have like 5 lots of the really common bullion silver. This is all There's 50 lots of graded silver dollars. There's over 100 Morgan and Peace dollars. There is gold, fractional gold, $10 gold, $5 gold, $20 gold. There's a lot of history here too, because we have early banknotes, early railroad notes. So this is before we even had the Federal Reserve and banks could make their own money. So a lot of early notes like that. There's at least a dozen pieces of Confederate money. Of course, it's not valid anymore, but a long time ago, you know, we had our money and the Confederate States money. So a lot of really, really interesting historical items in this coin auction.
You have a $1,000 bill.
Yes, yes. So let's talk about the currency. I've got star notes, which means what happens there is when the bill is torn apart and replaced, they remove one of the letters and they put a star in the absence of that letter. So those are kind of rare. So we have star notes, 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 100s, and yes, even a $1,000 bill. It is graded. It is an amazing bill. If you've never seen one in your life, and even if you're not into coins, come on down this weekend and we'll show you what a $1,000 bill looks like.
How can people preview?
Preview is all day Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And again, there's so many coins in here. I recommend coming down for preview because you're going to want to see these things. And there might be lines a couple times because it takes a while to really inspect these coins because some of them are so, so rare and just very, very, very nice to your collection.
They can also preview Saturday morning?
That is correct. Saturday morning preview. We open at 9 o'clock. The auction starts right at noon. And of course, this is a catalog sale online, so you can bid from anywhere in the world. More information is at www.auctionnv.com.
And you can also just drive on down here to Margaret Street, right?
Oh, that's the best. Come on down and take a look, because like I said, there's so much history. You'll never see this many different types of coins probably ever in your life again. Like I said, large cents, 2 cents, 3 cents, 5 cents, even the rare 20-cent pieces. I mean, there's everything in here. It's 800 Margaret Street, 1 street past the hospital. Our phone number is 751-4867.
Today's auction news is brought to you by Nevada Public Auction.
Assemblyman Jim Wheeler and several other Assembly Republicans are sponsoring AB 120, which would codify rights given to students regarding school prayer and religious organizing. The bill is scheduled for a hearing in the Assembly Education Committee. The bill also applies to charter schools and gives students the right to speak about religion, distribute literature, and organize prayer groups based on the same rules governing secular extracurricular activities and groups. The proposal also outlines a complaint process for students who say their religious rights have been violated. SB 168 was introduced in the Nevada Senate this week. It allows local governments to go back to the bargaining table during a financial emergency, defined as general fund revenues falling 5% or more year over year. Existing law doesn't give a specific definition for an emergency and requires unions and governments to agree on when it exists. The bill also shields a portion of local government reserve funds in financial emergencies. Weekly wages in Nevada increased slightly, averaging $840 during the third quarter of 2014, the second highest third quarter reading on record. This compares to $836 a year ago, a gain of just 0.5%. Wages have been trending up since 2011, though the first 3 quarters of 2014 averaged week percent from the prior year. Wages have grown in each of the past 6 quarters after declining in 4 of the previous 6. The number of employers in Nevada set a new record, reaching 61,200 in the fourth quarter of 2014. The previous record was set in the second quarter of 2008 at 60,600 employers. In fact, by the time the economic turndown hit, the number of employers had increased in every year for at least a decade. After peaking in 2008 at 60,500, the number of employers declined sharply to 56,300 in 2011 as the recession took hold. In January, 15,572 initial claims for unemployment insurance were filed in Nevada, down 7.7% from January of 2014, when it stood at 16,865. This is the lowest number of January initial claims since 2007. There was a 14.1% decline in initial claims from December's 18,122 claim total to January, the largest decline in any January since 2003, and substantially higher than the average percentage change over the last 10 years of 1.1%. The Department of Employment Training and Rehabilitation and Nevada Job Connect, in connection with Workforce Connections, are hosting a free construction job fair March 3rd from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. at the Cashman Center in Las Vegas. The goal of the event is to connect experienced tradespeople with employers who are hiring in the construction industry. Nearly 30 employers in the construction industry have signed up to provide on-site interviews during the event. The Department of Employment Training and Rehabilitation is still accepting employers who are interested in having a booth at the job fair free of charge. The construction industry was hit hardest during the recession, losing close to 100,000 jobs. However, the construction industry is on the mend and is projected to add 6,700 jobs in 2014, with an additional 7,700 jobs in 2015, 8,600 jobs in 2016, and 9,800 jobs in 2017. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
Sports brought to you by Wolfenstein Construction. It's almost March, which means it's almost time for March Madness. The UNLV Runnin' Rebels are struggling as they're ranked 7th in the Mountain West Conference. They only have 3 regular season games left before the Mountain West Tournament, which will be held at the Thomas & Mack March 11th through the 14th. All 3 of those games are conference games and could boost UNLV up higher in the rankings. This Saturday, UNLV will go up against Wyoming, who is currently 4th in the conference. They then face San Diego State University on March 4th. San Diego State is currently leading the Mountain West and is ranked 24th in the nation. Las Vegas's Palo Verde High School boys soccer team will be presented the Army National Guard National Ranking Trophy as part of the 4th annual Max Preps Soccer Tour of Champions. Palo Verde High School finished ranked number 85 in the final Max Preps computer rankings and is one of only 10 boys soccer programs being honored. The team will be awarded the Army National Guard National Ranking Trophy during a school assembly on Friday afternoon in Las Vegas. Minnesota Vikings running back Adrian Peterson has been reinstated into the NFL. Peterson was suspended on November 18th by the NFL after he pled no contest to an incident of abuse discipline toward his 4-year-old son. Peterson is a former league MVP who has been known to run all over opposing teams. His future with the Minnesota Vikings is unclear. If Peterson and the Vikings decide to part ways, he could be a huge asset for free agency or trade. This Saturday, the Pahrump Valley Speedway races continue. It will be the second week of the season and all classes are scheduled to race. Races start at 3 p.m. This has been Weekend Sports. I'm Courtney Solman with News 46.
Let's join Josh with Great Computer Deals.
Hi, this is Josh Osborne with Great Computer Deals, located right here in Pahrump, Nevada. It's time for another quick tutorial.
Whenever you'd like to use the internet, you see your first web page automatically come up. This first page is called your startup page. Most folks prefer websites like Google, Yahoo, or MSN. What if you need to change your startup page? Or worse yet, another program changed your startup page without your permission. What do? If you're using Internet Explorer, simply click the Settings button, which looks like a cogwheel. Choose Internet Options and click the tab titled General. Under General, you will find a section called Homepage. There, a website address will be listed. Type in your own custom address and you're set.
Are you still having issues with your computer? We can help you. Come down to our store. We're located on Highway 372 across from Big O Tires. Or give us a call, 775-990-8833.
Your weather after the break.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Thursday, February 26th. Today we had mostly sunny skies with a high of 67 degrees. Your average temperature at this time of year is just 2 degrees below that at 65 degrees. Winds were coming from the north-northwest today at 7 miles per hour with gusts up to 17 miles per hour. So we had some moderate to high winds outside today. The UV index today was 3, which is moderate. Humidity was at 20% today. Sunrise was at 6:19 this morning, and the record high back in 1986 was 87 degrees. From the north-northeast this evening at 5 miles per hour with gusts up to 12 miles per hour. Humidity will be around 44%. Sunset is at 5:36 this evening, and the record low back in 1971 was 28 degrees. Well, tomorrow we'll have sunny skies with a high of 64 degrees and a low of 40 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south-southwest at 9 miles per hour with gusts up to 18 miles per hour. So the winds will be picking up just a little bit more than they were today. Humidity will be around 40%. Sunrise should be at 6:18 tomorrow morning, and the UV index will be 5, which is moderate. For our 7-day forecast, again, sunny skies tomorrow. Around late Friday evening, we might be seeing some more clouds coming in, and we'll have some rain this Saturday, but that should be clearing up rather quickly. We'll have partly cloudy skies this Sunday, but then the rain will be coming back for Monday and Tuesday. That should be clearing up Tuesday evening, and we can be expecting sunny skies mid-next week. Your high temperatures will be starting off in the mid-60s. That'll be dropping down into the low 50s rather quickly this Saturday with that rain coming in, and that'll be working its way back up into the high 50s and low 60s mid-next week. Your low temperatures will be starting off in the low 40s, and that'll be steadily dropping all the way down into the high 20s around next Tuesday.
Thank you so much, Noah. The public is invited to the memorial service for Butch Andre Harper at the Pahrump Nugget at 11 a.m. on Saturday morning. That's going to do it for this edition of News 46. I'm Deanna O'Donnell from everyone up here at KPVM-TV and, of course, on the radio, KA's Country Radio 95.9. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.